Alrighty. I think everything's set back up. Damn. Alrighty. Just making sure everything is set up and all good. Make sure the scene transitions are all good. Looks fine. All right. Let's just do a little bit of housekeeping real quick. What's up? What's up? Alrighty. I think I'm all set. I'm pretty good. How are you? Alrighty. What am I doing today? I need to figure out how to make a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. I think is on the agenda. Let's let's get started. So I'm gonna texture everything in a bit. I'll do it all at once. Let's get the sandwich item added, and we'll go from there. Let's quickly close out of Minecraft. Alrighty, jump into our code. Alright, we should be in items. Perfect. Just going to section these off. I'm not making a texture pack. I'm actually making a mod for Fabric. So a food mod. So I'm adding new items. I am doing some texturing, but it's for my own items, not for existing Minecraft items. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Hopefully coding isn't too boring, but giving it a go. I don't know if I want to put out into the world how bad I am at typing, but we'll see how it goes. No worries, mate. No worries. Alright. Just have to assign the items. Chuck it in the mod group. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. I do appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Saturation modifier. I'm gonna put it in this for a second. Alright, I just gotta check our hunger charts. See what I don't want to match it against nourishment value. It's defined as the ratio of saturation to hunger points restored. Foods with higher nourishment value should be eaten when the hunger bar is more full. Nourishment table. Alright, let's take a look at like golden carrots. I'm gonna knock bacon down a little bit. Alright. I know I'm definitely gonna make accidentally broken foods. Oh, if I move off the screen, it wigs out a little bit. That's fine. Alright. I'm gonna knock these down a little bit. And I think matching it with the sandwich is probably okay. Maybe we'll go a little lower. Alright, so that should register our item. And from there, now we need to make some JSON files for it. Let's add its recipe first. What I call it, BLT sandwich. Yes, that is what I called it. Cool. Let's copy one of these across. Alright, I want this to be sliced bread. And we want the output to be our sandwich. And then the middle, we're going to need 3 symbols. So let's just do these 3. And we'll add more to the key. I think I got a crispy bacon, right? Cooked bacon. Cooked bacon. The middle can be lettuce then. Lettuce. And tomato. Alright, that should be the first lot, and then we just need to give it an item model. Alright. Plug this in here. And we just need to say BLT sandwich. Alright, let's just close up some of those. Close up that as well. Jump over here. And I'm going to define it under here. So we'll go item.fab.blt sandwich as BLT. No spelling mistakes. We run our game. Oh. There we go. BLT sandwich. Not bad. All right. It is going to be time for some texturing though, which I am not incredibly excited for, but we'll see how it goes. My weak point, not that my coding is much better, but let's give it a goddamn go. Okay, we'll do lettuce and tomato first, and then we'll go for the sandwich. I think is probably the best way to do this. Let's jump over into Photoshop. Alright. I just want to get a rough shape first. Oh. For a tomato. Feel like the base would need to be bigger. Something more along these lines. Am I forgetting what a tomato looks like? Kinda. Guess we could have a perfectly round tomato with a bit of a stem or something. Looks like a bomb. Alright, let me look at some tomato imagery real quick. See what we're working with. On a layer above. Let's just change colors. We do the stem coming sort of out of there. And it kind of has a this style of thing going on. I think you can figure that out. We'll go off this. Let me just change this to like a, I want it to be a different color, but I don't want it to be colorful. Alright. Let's pick some colors. On like a deep red. Sort of the first layer. Just color it in, yeah. And we're gonna make this side a little darker to begin with. Maybe even a touch darker on some of the points. Grab this color again. Gotta come out with that. Doesn't look round enough to me. Maybe that shape's a bit more tomato-esque. Just move it up. Move all the layers up one. Might leave that one for now. We're gonna need the lighter colors. Like an in-between. color or two for these dark bits. Hmm. I feel like something like that's the way of getting the stem point across. I feel like there's got to be like a shine on it or something though. In red, let's get rid of that. Alrighty. This is a good base. Maybe I was just a little off with where the stem might have been going. Mm. I mean, I think that looks pretty good. I don't know if the like this needs to be thicker. All right, and then I think it just needs to shine, which I think if we go for like a really light pink, might get the point across. Gonna have to do it like there. That is not the right color though. It's a little more the right color. Maybe like a bit more pink. I think this is pretty good. Saying that, I know I'm gonna redo all these textures at some point probably. Let me get this exported. We'll just through this one. Yeah. Alrighty. Alrighty. Just readjust it. So that's the tomato. Go on. Whoops. We do not want that file. No. We want our little 16 by 16. Let's just jump through here and let me just close that. Alright, I actually have almost no clue how I want to do a lettuce item. Whether I just want to do a leaf or I don't even know. Let's look up some lettuce images and see. let's use, I like this. Let's use, oh damn, it came in like that. Okay, yeah, it's 16 by 16. I totally forgot about that. Use this as a reference, but I'm going to use the image, I think, a little bit more. The original. It's not in 16 by 16. Let's build up some layers. So I think we can probably take like the main shape from this. And it's a pretty decent main shape. And we'll just have to build up where sort of like the leaves go themselves. Alright, let's do that. I think we just need some leaf outlines. Take a look. We just go something like and have I feel like that's maybe a little bit too. What if we do that? That's a leaf. There's a leaf. And we kind of have the center. Have a leaf behind there. And a leaf out the back. Might have the center just pop over a little bit more. Where's my eraser? There we go. Alright, I think that's a pretty good start. Oh, that middle looks a little bit weird. Like that, doesn't it? I think that's a little bit better. I guess except if we do that. I think that looks fine. Alright, let's find some greens, yeah. Find a dark one for our outlines first. What I think I'm going to do is I'll do leaf by leaf. And that way I can kind of differentiate them through. Kind of looks like the shape of lapis to me. I'll be able to differentiate them through how bright they are. I'm kind of just going to go layer by layer. I'm going to move this mic, it's kind of getting in my way. Oh. Alrighty, there we go. That. I also want to erase this one. That's not part of this leaf. Alright, now we kind of have to just blend them a bit better. Get them talking with each other. Um, grab that one and just do a few more dots. That looks nice. And I just want just a touch lighter of the green in here just to mix that up. Little. Alright, and then we can do, what I might do as well is I might I think that's fine. The dark side on this leaf, kind of where it interacts with that leaf. Yeah. That makes sense. Might do that. We can do probably something like that maybe. Alrighty. This is going well. I like this first one. We'll see how the rest goes though. I kind of want to blend from the bottom up. Kind of tough to pick where to go. Maybe something like that. Just pull this one across a little bit, I guess. And then we just have to pull this one up into the green. Enough. And that's looking good as well. These ones in the back are going to be darker just from the get-go. Darker overall. I think that's pretty good for that. And then, am I on the darkest one? So. Do this. And then we'll grab this one. Color that in. I was kind of dreading this one, but I think it's actually coming out really well. Alright, and now the middle we actually want to be like quite light and bright. What I might do it looks like the middle of the lettuces for some reason are a whole lot lighter, so I might start with light. Maybe do something like that. I think that's pretty good. I mean, it might be a cabbage, but either way, I think it looks pretty good. I don't know how I'm going to do the seeds. I don't know if I'm just going to take the regular seeds and maybe just color variate every single one. Like tomatoes will be red, etc. Let's export this one as lettuce. And let me just make sure I save the file for when I want to come back and change it at some point, I'm sure. Alright, let me grab our two images and put them into the mod files. Alright, let's just make sure they are there. Under textures, items, we should see tomato and lettuce. So we can run our game. Not sure why this Minecraft window does this. I think it's just because I open and close it so many times, kind of in a row. Not a bad looking tomato. I think the lettuce is way better though. I think I crushed it with the lettuce. Look at that. Now if I bone meal the crops, I get tomatoes and I get lettuce. Perfect. Alrighty. I think... What do we got? We got the sandwich to do. And we've got lettuce and tomato seeds. I think we'll probably smash out the seeds first. I think is probably best. Once we're done with the seeds, then we can try and do the sandwich. Sandwich, I think, is probably going to be the thing that stumps my pixel art ability. I'm just going to have to drag colors from the other files and hope they work. Like, hope I can make it look right. Because I'll have to try and make it look 3D, I guess, to sort of get everything in. Oh, I'm so happy with that lettuce texture, actually. Alrighty. Let us jump back over to Photoshop. Again, we'll create a new 16 by 16. Oop. Let's zoom in on it. Why is it not zooming in the middle? There we go. I think I'm just gonna pull seeds straight in here. I don't see why I just don't go and grab the seeds file. Wheat seed, is it seeds or wheat seeds? There's wheat, seeds, grass, seed. Am I blind? I might be. What is... Oh, they are called wheat seeds. Am I blind? Where's wheat? Oh, yeah, right next to them. I'm smart. Clearly. Alright, I think I might have a look at each type of seed and see sort of where I might want to go. I don't know how different all the seeds look though. There's place, layer. Let's grab beetroot. Place, layer. What other seeds do we have? Just melon and pumpkin, because you plant potatoes directly, right? Potatoes and carrots you just plant directly. Even though carrots have seeds in real life. There's melon. And the last one is pumpkin, right? Pumpkin. Alright. Decide which one we like the best. I don't mind the beetroot seeds style. I don't like melon. Are these the same? Okay. So wheat and pumpkin are essentially the same. I don't like wheat. Maybe pumpkin is my favorite. What if I just put them all together? One solid mass. Because if we're gonna make them all the same, or if they're all going to be modeled off one of the vanilla seeds, quite easy to just do them all in this one file. Like, I'll just save this as seeds. Just make different layers for each of them. Let us snag some of the colors from the tomato. So we'd have our dark spots. Our mid-range. And our... Oh. Yeah, and our light. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, no seeds are actually the color of what they grow, though. Maybe if I just turn down the saturation on them. Not bad. It's a little bit more realistic. Seeds are kind of a weird one. I don't know why my brush keeps doing this. Keeps setting itself to 80%. Like an 80% fill. Alrighty, and our last one. That guy. I don't know how I feel about seeds, just in general. I also don't think they're the most important thing in the world, so I think this is not too bad. Kinda gets the point across that they're a different color. Alright, I'm gonna export these ones as tomato seeds. But now, and let's do the same thing with lettuce seeds. I do not like the way melon seeds. Like, why are these all connected? I don't like that. Lettuce isn't like beetroot. Lettuce is more like wheat, I think. Alright, let's snag some of our colors. Oop. Jump over to lettuce. Let's do our mid-range. Actually, let's do this one for those. And we'll do the mid-range. It's this one. It looks like there's... Those seem darker. Okay, I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to grab my light color. And chuck it in as well on some of them. And it looks almost exactly the same as wheat seeds. How different does this look from wheat seeds? Yes, much greener. desaturate it a bit. Maybe even just darken it a bit. Because most seeds are kind of dried out before they get planted. I guess this is probably the best way to go. Alright, how much does this look like? Wheat seeds. Not at all. But it's probably going to look a whole lot like... Oh. Photoshop doesn't like me. What am I doing? There we go. Alright, let's export these. And lettuce, if I can spell it. Seeds. There we go. Let me grab those. So 1 and 2. And we'll put those in game. And we'll launch the game. Alright, let's see how those look. OBS really doesn't like my Minecraft window. There we go. Oh. These are tomato seeds? Is that really what I exported? Did they look like that? The lettuce seeds look like how I did. Hey, how's it going, Gray? What's going on, man? Pretty good. Pretty good. Just in uni break now, so trying to keep myself busy. Clearly. Oh, busy weekend. Monday. Yeah, it's Monday for me, so yeah, it'd be the weekend still for you. What type of pack am I working on? So I'm making a mod, just like a stock standard Minecraft mod. It's called Foodibles, as you can see up here. Got a few things so far. Just working on adding more food items to the game of Minecraft. And these things. Food and food related items. These up here are drying racks. If you chuck peppercorns down on them, whoop, they dry. Yeah. Grind up pepper with a mortar and pestle, bit of salt, salt ore. You get squid. Make a salt and pepper squid. You know, the usual stuff, the usual stuff. I am at the moment working on these crops. This is lettuce, this is tomato, and I've got the textures for my lettuce and my tomato at the moment. Oh, I just finished these. God damn, I cannot throw things at the moment. Tomato. Whoop, and lettuce. I am not good at throwing. But I'm working on the seed texture at the moment. Whoop. I'm so bad at throwing. But these tomato seeds are basically one color. So I'm going to figure that out. I do like the lettuce seeds though. They kind of blend in with the grass. So yeah, just chilling. Doing some texture work, basically it. Oh, it is. It really is what I exported. I think I need to grab like a light color. Go in there with something brighter. Differentiate things. Yeah, the only problem I have at the moment with Stream is my Photoshop window. If I want to access multiple files, but I want to be in full screen, I just have to keep switching between them essentially. That's my only issue. Otherwise we get this little black line down the bottom, but I'm not too stressed. Otherwise I've got everything set up. This is Minecraft. Don't ask me. It doesn't like Minecraft for some reason. But otherwise everything's pretty good. Might grab the darkest color and do those on here. How are you doing, Grey, though? Like, playing, you still on Vastin often, or is it kind of tough to get on if you're really busy at the moment? I did some building this morning on Vastin, which was nice. Just chilled out for a bit. I need to do details on my latest build, but it's getting there. What have you been working on Vastin? And that's all that matters. You just got to put down some blocks, right? Get a few blocks down and you're good. Ooh, a copper farm. My new build is right behind my windmills. Alright, let's see if these new tomato seeds look a little bit better in game. Oh, don't check it out just yet, Gray. It's it's not it's not done. It's not done. A lot of details I need to add. The body's there though. The body's there. I don't know what OBS's problem is with my Minecraft window, but it figures it out eventually, I guess. Alright, how are these? They're a bit better. Need like a neutral background to see them against. Yeah, I think those are a bit better. Alright, let's check our crafting recipe works. Bacon, lettuce, tomato. Makes our BLT. Eating works. Alright, now the part I've been dreading. Yeah, nice BLT sandwich. We gotta get a nice texture for it, but on its way. Eating a bit of pink and black never hurt anybody. Alrighty. Let's get a new file going. You can close the seeds one for now. And I want to open up my sliced bread one as well. Just so we have the colors on us. Make some buns, add beef. I am going to. I'm going to get into burgers at some point. At the moment though, I'm just chilling with making the sandwich. I mean, like I've got I think like I've got bacon here at the moment, like, where is it? Like if you take a pork chop and your knife, you get some bacon. I think I'll do something similar for or what's it, raw beef? What's it called? Yeah. So if I take raw beef, ground beef, beef patty, then we can make some burgers. Then we'll be making some burgers. Bacon. You're not allowed any bacon though, great. That increased cancer risk. Processed saturated foods. Only if you're young. Alrighty, let's get back over to Photoshop. Might as well enjoy bacon while we're waiting. Alright. I need to figure out a shape for this. And I'm kind of thinking it's going to be... Gotta do geometry right now. How do you draw a 3D shape? If I do like, this is the corner of the sandwich, right? Does it have to be that thick? Just wondering, because I need to fit lettuce, tomato, and bacon into it somehow. Guess I could just have it hanging out different sides. Like obviously I could do a regular sort of curve, or I could do maybe something like that. Trying to remember how to draw like doing God. It's like doing those two shapes where you draw like two squares over each other. Like that. And then you'd connect the corners to make a cube. I feel like I'm playing that game at the moment. If that's the case, I'm playing that game at the moment, I guess. Can I do this? Oh, it's hard, yeah. I'm struggling with just like the 16 by 16 is limiting, to say the least. What I might do, instead of doing it this way, let's delete these. Because if I can figure out a nice like sandwich up shape on this angle, at least 4 up, and then I guess it can touch the top. think that's closer to what I want. Maybe not all the way there. Alright, that's not a bad shape. Delete that, I think. Then if I duplicate that. Actually, I'm gonna bring all that back real quick. I can just turn that copy off. I also need to make a way better bread texture. I think if I nail the sandwich though, I think if this comes out well, I can adjust it to something more like this. I don't use a whole lot of colors on the outside of this bread. Okay. Let's just do this then. Oh. Hopefully it'll look a little bit more like a sandwich by the time I'm done. Hopefully. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill it in with this color. Grab our next color I used. Kind of go over. Alright, this is looking a little bit more like a sandwich now. Our next color we used was this one. Oh, let me just pull out this. There we go. That looks a whole lot more like a sandwich. Alright, let's do some blending. Boom. Alright, if I make a duplicate that layer, bring it below. Oh. Why is it making me move this one? Alrighty. So let's just make a few layers and put them in between. Now I think what I should do is take off the top piece. And figure out how the hell I'm meant to put lettuce and tomato and stuff in here. I mean, it doesn't really matter what's gonna go on in here. Well, probably out the back, really. Just for my sake, I'll fill it in. This is the lettuce. I think there's only going to be a minor amount of this is going to be seen. Let me lock this layer as well so I don't draw on it. Alright, and color in there. I think that might be good. the lettuce section. I'm also going to want to fill in these spaces with something. Maybe I'll make the bacon. Bacon's going to be such a similar color. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Here's the bacon. Just gonna save this. Sandwich. Jump over the tomato and grab some colors. You can have the tomato in this section. Yeah, maybe. If I just did like a circle of tomato, if I was to consider that. Oh yeah, that might be perfect. I think so, I think so. Especially when you consider how small it's going to be once it's in game. As long as it's got the right colors. I think the sandwich turned out well though. Let's just jump in here. Grab the one color lighter. Put that in the corner. Alright, and then if I just have sort of tips of bacon sticking out this way. Over the lettuce. I might just thicken up the lettuce there. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna play with pixels way too much. Alright, let's get some bacon colors in here. Oh, on the wrong layer. I think if I just add like one sort of strip sticking out, that'll be perfect. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Might add a second one. Like maybe like sticking out this way. Hmm. No worries, Gray. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. And I'm sure I'll see you on the server soon. Thank you very much. I'm sure I'll have it done by the time you see it again. I'm trying to think where I want this. This is where it was. Maybe here's better. It's not really keen on the bacon. Maybe. Alright, I got an idea just to try and see. Let's jump over to. Oh, here's fine. Size this down a little bit. I kind of think that looks good. You got enough of the lettuce and tomato to figure out what's going on. I've just chucked bacon like in there. I kind of think that works. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. Grab some more water. Go to the bathroom. Think about how I like my sandwich. One of them is locked. course they are. Move it up one. I like it though. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back. Alrighty. Whoa. Where are we? I think let's see how it looks in game, and we'll go from there. Let's export it and save it, and yeah, we'll see how it looks. Yeah, export BLT sandwich. BLT, BLT, BLT. Whoop, I just closed a folder I didn't want to close. Nope. Okay, there we go. Alright, let us close Minecraft. And we will reopen Minecraft. Alrighty. This doesn't like loading the main screen of Minecraft. It will only load once I'm in game for some reason. And it always takes a little bit to register that I'm in game. For some reason, there we go. Alrighty. Let's check it out. Oh, I think that's good, boys. Look at that. That's a sandwich right there. Oh, yeah. I'm happy with that. I think the bacon comes across alright. Like, you can clearly see the tomato. You can quite clearly see the lettuce. I think the tomato a little bit more than the lettuce. I might edit how much you see the tomato on this side over here. But I think for the most part, I wish I could hang it up on these racks, but I made it so you can't do that. I think that's a really good texture. Now I'm wondering, should I change my my sliced bread and my toast over to that as well? But just obviously a singular. Like just the top. 'Cause I think it looks good. I think it's a good shape. And like I also think it's a bit weird if the sliced bread and toast look like this and the sandwich looks like this. Oh, I'm so happy with that actually. Stupid me was trying to go from the sides and build the sandwich. Always bottom up. It's always bottom up. Alright. Give me just a second, guys. Um, Alrighty. Alright, let's I think while we're at it, it might be worth trying to change the sliced bread and the toast textures over. Let's jump back into Photoshop. And let's just copy out one of the layers. I think it'll just make more sense if like let's see how it looks in game. We'll just do the sliced bread because then we can compare it to the toast. Because I don't love how they look at the moment at all. Yeah, we'll replace and sliced bread. Oh. Copy, paste, replace, and restart Minecraft again. Alrighty. Oh. Let's check this out. this makes more sense with this, right? Like you put that and another one together, you get this. I don't know. This looks out of place to me. This looks really out of place in Minecraft. I feel like this is more like it. Like this is like kind of like paper almost. I guess is probably like how I would put it. Let's. Oh, I'm not even fucking. I'm an idiot. Why does this always take a while to figure out what's going on? So weird. Alright. So let me just have my exact same conversation. This looks a little bit more like Minecrafty than I think this does. I think this just looks like crap pixel art. And I think this makes a whole lot more sense to make the sandwich than something that looks like this does. I think if I change toast over to this as well, might make a bit more sense. It just might look better overall. Because right now, this just looks really out of place to me. But like if that's bread, that's a sandwich, why is this toast? But like also, if this was bread, why would this be a sandwich? This is weird. Let's change toast. I think that's the go. I think changing toast over to be the same is what we need to do. Alright, let me just close a few files in Photoshop. Jump back over. And let me... open up the Photoshop file for toast. Then we can paste in. Do I not have that layer copied still? Copy the layer. Paste it in. We'll stick it below. Just like I had the other one. Alright. So we just need to sort of put these colors on this and then we're good. Let me grab a few. We can go layer under and just sort of like scroll between, I think, is probably fine. Alright, this is our darkest color that we're using. So it's going to be these. Just those ones, I think. Oh, I am blind. That is all the same color. Yep, that's right. I am blind. Alright, and then let's grab the next lightest color, which it looks like is this. But I kind of want to make that just a touch darker. Then we'll go through and do these ones. Alright, and then we need the lightest color that we're using. This one, which I think again is not going to just Like, it's not gonna be dark enough. Maybe more like that. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. Alrighty. Now we just have to get our nice golden toast colors. Basically just trace. Yeah, that looks right, I believe. Oh no, that whole W is wrong. Down the bottom. Okay, keep that in mind. God, I really cannot see today. That look right? Looks good to me. I think actually going to use this one in between. And then this one. It'd look a little bit quick on the drawer of changing around. We'll do that. Then grab this color. Let's also make that just a tiny bit darker. And we'll mix that in here. And we just have to grab a bit lighter of a color, which I guess I could probably use that then. We can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll have some toast. Alright, let's export that one as well. Do I want to replace? Yeah, of course I do. This is so much better. Alright, and let's move it over. Post. Copy. Paste. Replace. And once again, let us restart Minecraft. I have the dangerous habit of when I have water, I just sip on it really, really quickly. I want to know if this can... Is it just like not like... Okay, there it goes. It's like something needs to change on the Minecraft page for it to realize that it is the Minecraft page. Or like window. So we have bread, and toast. I think that's pretty good. And then the sandwich. I do really like the sandwich. I think that's some of my finest work right there. I will say these do look a touch weird, I think. Just due to the fact that they don't have like the rest of it. But I think they're probably the best I'm gonna get. They were definitely better than the previous ones. They also look more on par with the rest of the items, I think. In terms of quality. Now, compared to what they were before. I think these are my two favorites so far. And I still want to fix this, I think, a little bit. Whoop. Whatever that was, I got rid of it. Axe, hoe, something like that. Okay. I don't think I want to do... I don't really think I want to do the lettuce crop or tomato crop right now, or just on stream at all. They work, but texturing them is going to be a bitch, and I don't know how they work. I don't know how it's going to like meld, because like obviously crops have just a regular PNG texture, but you can see it's the same on these four sides in this cross. I have no clue how to texture that, you know what I mean? I don't know if I want to do them on stream. Yeah. Don't know if I want to do them on stream. I'll have to maybe play around. Ugh. Maybe play around with them. Alright, I'm just gonna answer a text. Hmm. Maybe I will. Maybe I will try them. Can't hurt. I can only make something shit and then have to replace it later. Ooh, kitty cat. Alrighty. let's give it a go. What one do I want to do first? I almost feel like I wonder how that would look. But like you'd think lettuce grows in like the like sort of as a head. I wonder how the like just at this regular like item PNG might work. Give it a go. Not gonna hurt. How many stages did I add in? Alright, let's close Minecraft. Let's get into Visual Studio Code and let's see. So there's a certain amount of block states that we have to consider. Where is lettuce crop? So 1, 2, 3, and 4 will be the 4 stages of the growth cycle. I also probably want, yeah, that's fine. So there's 7 stages of age, but I'm going to have 4 images, essentially. Have that set up down here. That's going to be called lettuce crop stage 0. Alrighty, let's, if I lettuce, if I copy that and I put it in here, and then I rename this to lettuce crop stage 3, would be done. I'm just sort of curious to see how this would look. Or if I have to just do something completely different. Kind of hard because like the wheat item doesn't really look like wheat. Beetroot doesn't really look like beetroot. Carrots don't really look like carrot. Like there's not many that you could do that with. Let's switch over to Minecraft. Alright, it doesn't look like any of the lettuce crop are in their final stage. Oh. It would have been in its final stage. But it's not rendering the model. Okay. Interesting. Block state. Lettuce crop stage 3. Models block. Lettuce crop stage 3. Textures. Ah, that'd be why. Alright, let's start Minecraft again. Is that in all of them? I just missed the S. Alright, let's make sure it's in the tomato one too while we're here. Alrighty. Let's launch it again. It really just does load when I like throw something on the ground or... Oh, it's still not loading. And why is that? I'm back here. Let's see if it said anything about not loading. Load. Ah. I was referencing through Croptopia. So maybe I didn't change Croptopia to Fab. Using it as a good reference. Because I have no clue what I'm doing. There we go. I'd have to do that here too. Let's just do that. Thank you, Fab, for teaching me how to make a block state. Or a crop model. I still had a problem. Maybe it's due to... Yeah, okay, it is due to this. Stage 1. I left Croptopia all over the place. Nope. That's... Stage 0 needs to be changed. There we go. Changed. There's so many little places that need like just your ID and stuff like that. You copy one little thing in a JSON file and forget to change it and put it in all of them. And it's like, no. Oh. Yeah, I don't get what goes on with this. Why it can't load the same. Maybe it's because I'm using a game capture instead of a window capture. Potentially. Okay. So it's not opaque. That's fun. Oh, I forget how to get rid of that. Does it really have that much green on that side? Kind of incorrect down here, isn't it? Oh. Let's let us try and attempt to, I guess. Also reach down. I don't know. Figure out why this is coming up as opaque. I'm assuming it has something to do. Let's take a look at how I did it for my baffling. Let's just go here. I made it non-opaque with this. So I think if I go to my crop block, getting sent the settings. So where am I sending those settings? Can I cut this, right? And then I can go in here, remove the import, and then just make this dot non-opaque or whatever. I'll figure that out in a second. Import. This one, and then import that, save that. Move that one as well. That cleans up a little bit of this. All the crop blocks should be essentially. I don't see why they would be different. And then I just have to. Where's my sapling? Oh, there's my sapling. No collision, ticks randomly, breaks instantly. Non-opaque. I'm assuming this would be the would also be the setting. It would be universal. Alright, let's relaunch Minecraft now. Oh, a lot of testing today. Really the pixel art that just takes the time. What did it say it couldn't find? Somehow it found tomato crop pages. I don't know. Oh. Okay, well. That didn't work. The non-opaque thing. Alrighty guys, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom again, grab some more water. I will be back. Let's just jump over here. Be back. Alrighty. I don't know why chucking something down on the ground makes it work, but, you know. Still not opaque. It's not rendering that transparency. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. We'll have to figure it out. But let's jump over here. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I thought this non-opaque would be the key to that. I wonder if there's... Is there anything... No, there's nothing special going on where I render the peppercorn sapling either. Is there anything special going on here? No. That just makes it turn into a tree. Is there anything special going on in here? Or here? Oh. Okay. So I don't see the difference. Maybe non-opaque just has to come at the end or something. Like, let's cut that out. And just chuck it on the back. Is there a dot build? No. Maybe non-opaque just has to be called last. I'm not too sure what the deal is there, but we will see what we will see. It takes something in the window updating for it to realize the window. My sapling still works, right? Because I think if this was non-opaque, it'd actually look quite good. Why is it not being opaque? Let me take a ease and a gander. Maybe I do have to use a build function on the end, but there's no build function for this. Okay, scratch that. Doesn't have collision. It ticks randomly. Brakes instantly. And is non-opaque. That's all I want. But it needs to... Specifies that a block should be non-opaque and a light should be allowed to pass through. But that doesn't also remove those parts of the texture. Oh. Oh. Alright. Alright, this might be one for next stream, guys. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. So I do need to jet. Thank you anyone that watched. Thank you for following if you did. And I will catch you next time.